Hello bookworms, welcome to this week's episode of The Contented Narrative. We are looking at Rewitched. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is by Lucy Jane Wood. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the main reason I bought this book is for the kitty cat. Like, honestly, I was in Waterstones and I turned around and I saw this edging with the little kitty cat there and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, I love it. And then I opened it up and I read, and it was about like a bookstore in London and about magic and mystery, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. So honestly, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a really beautiful edition. So it follows our main character, Belladonna Blackthorn. Fantastic name. And she basically has magic, but she's not been using it for anything big or magical or anything like that. She's just been using it for creature comforts, like making sure that the bed is always the perfect temperature, making sure the cup of tea is ready when she gets up in the morning, helping like her bookstore that she's working in grow a little bit. And I will say her character pissed me off royally at the start. I'm not gonna lie, because she was very much in her own way. And it was like the owner of the bookstore wanted to sell, but Bella was like, no, I can't buy the books. Like, I can't buy the bookstore. There's nothing I can do. I will ruin it. I'll, financial ruin, all of that. And so let the son of the owner take over and make horrible decisions and basically ruin this bookstore. And I think I was more upset about the ruining of the bookstore than anything else. I think that's maybe why I didn't like her. But she then gets a summoning to find out what she's used her magic for. Has she used it for good? Has she used it for bad? You know, is she worth having this magic? So she goes to this trial that she wasn't even aware was happening. She goes to this trial and they can't decide whether or not she deserves to keep it or whether or not she deserves to let it go. So she then has to sort of like work with her magic, pass all the trials, and then she might be able to keep it. But then behind there's this plot where she's now working, and her mentor is somebody that apparently killed like the coven leader all these years ago. But he's just this lovely general little old man. And so while she's learning how to work with her magic and learning that she does deserve this happiness, it is also looking at, what actually happened in the history of this coven, like what's gone on and why does everything feel a bit off. And once I got past that, I think it was the bookstore. Once I got past the fact that she was letting this bookstore go to ruin, I really enjoyed this book. And Bella was a very good character, and all the other characters were really good. I got one of the twists, but not the second one. I'm gonna hold up my hands. Like, I got one of them, and I was like, I have a feeling that this is going to happen. And then the second one happened afterwards, and I was like, oh, never saw that coming. And it was really, really enjoyable. And like, it was just the idea as well that like, because it's a really good learning moment, because sometimes when you sat there and you're going, oh, okay, well, I'm all right. Like, I'm happy just pottering along or whatever. And sometimes you need other people to go, no, you can do this. Like, push yourself out there, actually do this. But then you have other people like, and you stand in your own way more than anybody else. And so it's like you doubt yourself, and the fact that I could see her realizing that actually she's better than she was. She can do more than she thinks she can. And when we get to the ending, it's so satisfying. And I'm like, Bella, I'm with you 100%. So I'm really happy. But honestly, it kind of makes you think of like, right, what am I getting in my own way with? Can I go for that promotion? Should I stay where I am, where I'm not valued as an employee, or should I go to another company and try somewhere else? Am I in a relationship that's not working, or should I go and try and start again? Am I doing something as a hobby, but I could do this as a job? Am I wanting to do something but telling myself that actually I'm never going to be as good as all those people that have been studying for years, so I'm going to give up straight away? And it's that kind of mindset that kind of it sparks something in you. And I think this is why I really, really enjoyed this Rewitched. But again, mainly for the cover, for the pages. But obviously, give it a go, give it a read. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, perfect. If you thought it was a bit too cheesy, I completely understand. But honestly, thank you so much for your continued support. Remember to like this video and subscribe so you're alerted whenever a new video comes out. Like, it's not 5 o'clock every Friday anyway. But remember that honestly, so long as you're reading and you've got an escape and you've got books that just, and you surround yourself, It could be anything you're reading, just so long as you're enjoying yourself. Don't force yourself to read if it's not something that's for you. It's not for everybody, and that is absolutely okay. But thank you so much. I remember to always keep it contento.